We are ready for the Section 8 4A semifinals here on Spuds TV. We are so excited to watch this slugfest between these two stellar teams. The 4-seeded Moorhead Spuds against the number 1 seed Rogers Royals. Good evening, everyone. From Rogers High School, I'm Thomas Fox. Thanks for tuning in to the Section 8 4A playoffs here on Spuds TV. The Spuds coming off a big win against the Buffalo Bison on Saturday, winning via sweep of sets. And they are feeling pretty good, as I interviewed both captains Grace Bathurst and Talia Triggs, and they both say that they are very confident going into this game. The Spuds lost to the Royals last year in the quarterfinals via sweep of sets, but Talia Triggs, according to her, she thinks that this team has a lot more heart, and it's definitely showing on the court. And for Grace Bathurst, her mindset is that they're good as well and that they shouldn't give Rogers that much credit. And given the record, the Spuds are a much better team than last year. And for Moorhead, Grace Bathurst and Talia Triggs will definitely be the two players to watch, as they have dominated the court all season long. For the Royals, Anya Schmidt and Paige Chimura, they are some very good players on the court, as during warm-ups, Anya Schmidt showed herself that she has showed everybody that she has a very good serve, and that is something the Spuds will have to deal with tonight. Starting lineups for these Spuds, it'll be Annie Horan, Aubrey Smith, Talia Triggs, Addie Selvold, Grace Bathurst, Lauren Peterson, the libero, and Madden Bogenreef. For the Royals, it'll be Anya Schmidt, Lauren Freeberg, Paige Chimura, Megan Murray, Claire Larson, and Regan Schmidt. And for the Royals, the libero will be Elena Halverson. Rogers came off a win against the Elk River Elks on Saturday. Royals looking to make it to the section championship for the 3rd time in a row, as they've made it to state 2 years in a row. They look to continue their dominance in Section 8 4A. Spuds simply looking for redemption here against a powerhouse Rogers team. Led by head coach Bo Schmidt. He has put together a very fantastic roster that finished 26-3 in the regular season. Crowd is on its feet. Peterson to serve, and here we go with the Section 4A semifinals. Rogers looking to get on the board early, and they do. 1-0 in set number 1. And one thing about the Royals, they like to play quick, and they showed it right there. It'll be Larson to serve. Bumped by Triggs. Horan on the far side, 2-0. That was Ella Maurer from her outside hitter position, and just like that, it's 2-0 Rogers in set number 1. Larson with the serve again. Here's Salvovold. Bumped by Maurer. Up top to Schmidt. Too much on it. And the Spuds are on the board. It's 2-1. Kruger checks in for Smith. She'll serve. Up top to Schmidt. Waiting on a decision. And it's 3-1. Seemed to be a delay in the call. Point will go to Rogers. Schmidt gets her second kill of the set. Holverson with the serve. And it's outside the line, and it's 3-2. Kruger almost was able to bump it in the backcourt, but she smartly lets it go out of bounds. Set up for Schmidt. And we're tied at 3. Here's Kendall Lund with the serve. Miscommunication. For the moment on the side of Rogers, but they'll get the point, and it's 4-3. That was a laser of a serve from Schmidt, and it's 5-3 as the deflection goes out of bounds. And that is why Anya Schmidt is one of the players to watch, because of that serve right there. And she serves again. Here's Triggs, deflected. Near side over to the far side. And another kill for Maurer. Her third of the set, and it's 6-3 Rogers. That was a great bump in the backcourt by Lund. Here's Maurer again. Nice dig by Peterson. Triggs on the near side. Good bump there from Schmidt. And that falls down. 7-3. And you would hope that this isn't deja vu for the Spuds. But right now, the Royals are flying right out of the gate. Too much muster on that serve from Anya Schmidt, and the Spuds get something back. 7-4 on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. Here's Horan with the serve. Set up for Anya Schmidt. Bump by Lund. Bogenreeve up to Triggs. Good bump there from Larson. Pass to Maurer, out of bounds, 7-5. Three right at the net for the Spuds, and that is a first half promo ace for Horan. And just like that, it's a 1-point game here in set number 1. And make it 8-6, as that time, the serve from Horan goes over the line. And now Ella Maurer will serve. Nice dig by Kruger. Here's Triggs. Set up on the far side, could not be handled by Kruger. 9-6 Royals. And that's an ace for Ella Maurer. 10-6 Rogers. There's definitely a lot of players on this Royals team that can bring the heat. And they're showing it early, once again. Bogenreeve the pass up top to Bathurst. That's what she does best. She brings the Spuds to within 3. It'll be Madden Bogenreef serving now. Bump by Anya Schmidt, pass up top. Paige Chimura makes it 11-7 as she gets the kill. That serve hit the net off of Triggs, could not be saved by Lund. And that'll be an ace for Chimura. And it's 12-8 on a serve that went over the line. And if you were the Spuds, you would hope that the Royals would be too greedy, like on those serves right there. Denied by Bathurst. Smith was there too. But it's 13-8. Good bump by Peterson. Saved last second there by the Spuds. Schmidt's denied. Pass up top to Larson. Bump by Bogenreef, Peterson. Triggs. Off the net and out of bounds. On the far side, it was Larson who tried going over the top, but it doesn't work as it hits the net and out of bounds, and it's 13-9 on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. Near side, Anya Schmidt. Hit him with the sauce right there, and it's a 5-point lead for the Royals. Nothing the Spuds could do there. Larson the serve. Selville the bump. Peterson had to cover a lot of ground to get that one back. And Triggs is able to finish it. Anya Schmidt keeps it inside the line. 15-9. Another kill for Anya Schmidt. Larson with the serve again. Triggs with the bump. Bogenreef to Horan. Peterson's able to finish it for the Spuds. But can the Rogers take advantage? They can't. And it's 15-10. That was a great sequence on the Spuds side. Lauren Peterson had to run all the way in the backcourt to save it. And Triggs did the rest, and it's 15-10. Could not be finished by Anya Schmidt. Tried going for the razzle-dazzle over the net. She got too fancy, and it's a 4-point game here in set number 1. Over the net. 15-12. The Spuds inching closer. And nothing the Spuds could do there. Right between Kruger and Triggs. That was Larson getting the kill there. Holverson with the serve. Horan, she's denied. And it's 17-12. Holverson with the serve. Couldn't keep it inside the line, 17-13. Here's Lund serving now. And it goes right into the net. 18-13 Rogers. And as this game is going on, we will do our best to make sure we update you with the scoring update, or 19-13 Rogers. We will keep you up to date with the score between the Lumberjacks and the Sartell Sabres as a timeout is taken by the Spuds. 19-13 on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. We will take a quick break here on Spuds TV.
'78. They perform your vehicle's service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Spuds trying to get back into this set. They're down 6. 19-13 Royals. Anya Schmidt will serve for Rogers. 3 in the front court, 1 in the back court for the Royals. And that'll be an ace. 20-13. Could not be handled by Haran. She tried bumping it, and it went out of bounds. And that serve from Schmidt has been filthy tonight. The lead's up to 8 for Rogers. And she looks to repeat the same thing again. Great bump by Peterson. Denied by Haran. On the far side for Maurer. Peterson keeps it in play for Triggs. Maurer again. Great rally so far. Haran denies it at the net. And it's 21-14. That is where the height on this team is a huge factor. That is where it shines the most. Brings the Spuds to within 7. Bump by Kruger. Now Haran. Triggs. Nice dig there. An even better hit and kill from Anya Schmidt. (22-14) Rogers. Here's Ella Maurer right into the net. 22-15. Aubrey Smith is in for Kruger. And for the Royals, Lauren Freeberg. Served by Bogenreef. And it's deflected off of Freeberg. She tried digging it out, wasn't able to do it, and it's a 6-point game. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds. Freeberg should have just let it go out of bounds, because that's what it seemed like it was about to be, but the Royals are going to make up for it. As that was Larson. (23-16) Royals. Here's Chamura. Bump by Lund. And out of bounds. Set point coming up for Rogers. They're looking to make quick work of the Spuds here in set number 1. Triggs with a bump. Bathurst, she's denied. It falls out of bounds. Rogers takes set number 1. 25-16. And you could say that the Royals student section brings the energy, but not sure if they match the energy of these Spuds back home. The Royals looking sharp through one set here in the Section 8 4A semifinals. We'll be back for set number 2 here on Spuds TV.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Set number 2 is just about underway as the Royals took set number 1, 25-16. The Royals are really showing why they've been one of the more dominant teams in the section the last few years. As they certainly have the right formulas to win. But so do the Spuds, and they look to stay in it. And Moorhead needs to be able to keep up with the speed that Rogers plays with. Set number 2 is underway. Pass to Haran. She's denied. 1-0 just like that. Here's Bogenreef. Smith is denied. But it'll go against the Royals. Kruger with the serve. 2-1. As it's just outside the line. Here's Holverson. Bump by Peterson. Here's Maurer. Blocked at the net. Haran. Almost. She was almost able to tie the game, but it's 3-1. Triggs with the bump, Bogenreef for the pass to Salvold. 3-2. Salvold gets the first kill of the set for the Spuds. And Kendall Lund will serve. (4-2) as it goes out of bounds. Anya Schmidt to serve. She dominated set number 1, And she's going to carry that dominance into set number 2. 5-2 just like that. Great bump in the midcourt by Lund. Triggs deflected, and it's 5-3. A lot of teams have been able to read that play pretty well, but Triggs is still able to find success in that play. 6-3. Here's Maurer. Line drive serve. Triggs. What a dig that time by Maurer. It won't matter. It's 6-4. Maurer will go to the bench. Freeberg will go in the backcourt for Rogers. Three in the net for the Spuds. Peterson and Lund. Nothing the Spuds could do there. That was all Claire Larson. Triggs with the bump, and it goes out of play. And it's 8-4. How about a free gift for these Spuds as that serve goes right into the net. And it's 8-5. Spuds will have three at the net, 2 in the midcourt. Here's Schmidt. Salvold with a nice play. Smith. It falls, and it's 8-6. Here's Triggs. What a play design there. 8-7. Made it look like she was going for the thunderous kill, but she found a chink in the armor of the Royals defense, and she takes advantage. Nice dig by Peterson. Smith on the far side. A point for Rogers. 9-7. Peterson with the bump. Bogenreef pass to Bathurst. It is 9-8. Costly penalties will definitely be one of the factors in this game. Instead of going for a thunderous kill, Anya Schmidt makes it 10-8 with the easy touch over the net. Triggs starts it off. Over to Salvold, near side. Here's Horan. Holverson starts it off. And Anya Schmidt finishes. 11-8 Rogers on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. Into the net, 11-9. The Spuds have definitely gotten a few gifts in this set alone, and they've been huge. Here's Kruger. Over to the far side. They try again with Anya Schmidt. Outside the line. 11-10. Spuds looking to tie it. They won't this time. 12-10. Here's Holverson. Into the net. 12-11. Salvold goes to the bench. And Lund to serve. Up top for Maurer. Bogenreef. Triggs. Deflected, and it falls, and we are tied at 12. It's going to be a tough play. The Spuds have the lead. First half promo ace for Lund. The Spuds have come alive in set number 2 all of a sudden. Rogers looking to stop the bleeding. Almost a great rally, but instead the game is tied as the Spuds weren't able to keep the rally going. Anya Schmidt, line drive serve, and she gets an ace. Right by the hand of Lund, and the Royals retake the lead. It's 14-13. Three in the front court, one in the midcourt, one in the back court for the Royals. And we're tied up again, 14-14. Once again, Anya Schmidt's putting too much sauce on that serve, and it costs them. Good dig by Schmidt, and the Spuds retake the lead. As that hit goes over the line, and Horan will serve. 3 in the front court, 2 in the midcourt for the Spuds. Triggs, deflected, out of bounds. I think that play works pretty well. 16-14, Moorhead, Horan the serve, and over the line. Bleeding stop so far for the Royals. 16-15 on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. Ella Maurer to serve. 3 in the front court, 2 in the midcourt for Rogers. Bump by Lund. Pass to Bathurst. And we're tied up at 16 as Bathurst is denied by the Royals. Nice bump by Peterson. Triggs could not be saved by Holverson. She couldn't handle the heat. From Talia Triggs, 17-16. Madden Bogenreef will serve. Nice dig that time by Rogers, and they tie it up. Back and forth battle here in set number 2, folks. And it's only going to get better from here. Here's Chimura with the serve. Started out by Peterson, now Triggs. Could not be dug out by Peterson. Rogers retakes the lead, 18-17. Backcourt is loaded for these Spuds. Bogenreef, Bathurst. And that's out of bounds. 19-17. Here's Chamura. Triggs with the bump. Bogenreef, Bathurst. She finds an opening. One-point game again. Triggs, line drive serve. To the far side to Larson. Peterson to Bogenreef. That was a great play there by Bogenreef. But at the end of the day, Rogers comes out on top on that rally, 20-18. Here's Regan Schmidt as she gets the ace. And she'll serve again with her team up 3. Good bump by Ness. And she couldn't finish. 22-18. Regan Schmidt again. Another ace for Regan Schmidt. She's hotter than fish grease right now here in set number 2. Timeout Moorhead. And the Spuds just have no answer for this offensive attack from Rogers. 23-18 Royals on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard when we return.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
23-18, make it 24-18 as it's another ace for the Royals, and set point coming up. Out of bounds. The Spuds clinging on for dear life here in set number 2. It'll be Smith, Horan, Selvold, Bogenreef, Triggs, and Peterson serving. 24-19 Rogers. Bump by Halverson. Here's Schmidt. Set number 2 belongs to the Royals. (25-19) the final for set number 2. And the Royals are one set away from their 3rd straight section finals appearance in the last 3 years. We'll be back for set number 3 in a moment.
High school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
The Rogers Royals are smelling a sweep of sets here tonight as they are up 2-0 over the Moorhead Spuds. Rogers recently won set number 2, 25-19. Spuds trying to stay in it. A much better set than set number 1. Hopefully they can translate that into set number 3. And we have a scoring update from the Bemidji Sartell game. Our latest update showed that the Lumberjacks were currently leading 1-0 over the Sartell Sabres. And Bemidji's been on fire. They recently beat STMA, the 2 seed, on the other side of the bracket. So Bemidji's definitely been the underdog so far in these playoffs for Section 8 4A. Spuds definitely did a better job at keeping up with the speed of Rogers. And the Spuds also got a lot of gifts, whether that was serves in the net or serves out of bounds. Anything helps for these Spuds, as they are down 2-0. Peterson will start us off. Set number 3 is underway. Halverson starts it off. Far side Schmidt. She's denied. Haran gets it to fall. A strong start for the Spuds as Andy Haran makes the Royals pay. Peterson will serve again. Good serve. In the air, near side, and a good answer for the Royals. 1-1 now, as Claire Larson is back to serve. Salvold, Bogenreef, back to Salvold. Good bump there by Halverson. Far side, denied. 2-1. Annie Haran was right there. Set up for Anya Schmidt. Somehow, oh my goodness! 3-1. Peterson was able to handle the heat from Anya Schmidt. Wow. That was something else, I'll tell you that. 3-2 now, as Maurer is able to get a little bit of redemption. Halverson, Peterson, Bogenreef, Salvold. That was off of Rogers, and it's 4-2. Kendall Lund with the serve. It's a good one. Anya Schmidt over to Maurer. Good bump by Lund. Set up for Triggs on the near side. And it falls. 5-2 now. Good bump there by Halverson. Outside the line, but it was deflected, and it's 5-3. And Anya Schmidt will serve for the Royals. And that's a quick ace for her. And she makes it look so easy, too. (5-4) Spuds here in set number 3. Schmidt to serve again. High in the air, into the ceiling. No call. Play will resume. Denied. It falls down. There's the height from Annie Horan. And it's 6-4. Royals will get something back at 6-5 as that serve from Horan goes over the line. Mauer's serve goes into the net, and it's 7-5. Three in the front court. Peterson in the middle court. Lund in the back court for Moorhead. And it's off of Lund and into the seats. 7-6. Here's Chimura. Bogenreef up to Triggs. We're tied at 7. That was a very close call. Looked like from this angle it was in, but the Spuds will get a little something in exchange. 8-7 now as that serve goes into the net. Bump by Halverson. Peterson. Selvold near side. We're tied at 8. But no. It'll go for Moorhead. 9-7 now. Larson's able to finish it. 9-8. Larson's been pretty busy in this game as she has a few kills to her name. This one brings the Royals to within 1. Triggs to the bump. Selvold denied, but out of bounds off the Royals. Three in the front court, 1 in the mid court, 1 in the back court for Moorhead. Denied at the net, 11-8. The Spuds do it again with the height. Peterson, line drive serve, played well by Halverson. Peterson, up top to Horan. You bet! 12-8. The Spuds are rolling so far in set number 3. Bump by Halverson. And it's 12-9. Mauer is back in, replacing Freeberg. Larson will serve. Selvold all the way to the far side to Smith. Triggs will get the kill. It's like clockwork for her, isn't it? And it has been all season long. Here's Anya Schmidt. Could not be dug out by Triggs. and it's 13-10. Holverson, pretty good serve, maybe a little too good. 14-10. Lund checks into the game for Selvold. Haran, I think she's got Rogers' number right now. She is having herself a very good set so far, at least for the moment, but it was taken back. (14-11) on a late call. 15-11 now, as Schmidt serves it right into the net. Here's Haran. Anya Schmidt starts it off. Almost finished off there. Rally continues. Haran. Bogenreef. Triggs. 16-11. Another kill for the Spuds captain. And the Rogers Royals need a breather. The Spuds are starting to chip away. Could the comeback kids be alive tonight? We will find out as the Spuds are up 16-11 on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard when we return here on Spuds TV. The Spuds are showing a ton of grit right now here in set number 3 as they are up 16-11. And they are playing with a ton of confidence right now. Three in the front court. Two in the midcourt. Haran to serve for the Spuds. Bumped by Holverson. Nice dig by Haran. Here's Triggs. Could not finish it off. Take two for Triggs. Far side. Pass to Triggs again. Into the net. 16-12. Here's Ella Maurer. 17-12 over the line. Smith is back in. Bogenreef will serve. They set up on the far side again. Great effort there by Lund, but she could not dig it out. And it's a 4-point game here in set number 3. Chimura with the serve. Trigg starts it off. Bathurst couldn't finish it. And it falls. Set up nicely by Rogers, and they're only down 3. Chimura will serve again. Handled nicely by Lund. 17-15. Triggs was denied. And that was all Rogers on that rally right there. It's a 1-point game. And Amber Fugelberg wants to talk things over. Spuds are up 16-11 when Rogers took their timeout. Now the Royals are right back in this set. We'll return here on Spuds TV in a moment. (17-16) Spuds on the First Community Credit Union scoreboard. Rogers looking to tie things up here. Triggs with the bump, high in the air. And the set is indeed tied. Right on cue. That bump goes right into the Spuds bench. And the Royals are feeling all the momentum right now. They want to sweep. High bump by Triggs. She gets a little vengeance. She was mad on that kill right there. 18 all. And she'll serve. Rogers looked to set up, but Peterson with a nice dig. Here's Larson. Peterson to Salvovold. That was just absolutely beautiful by the Royals. Nobody was home for these Spuds on the far side. Rogers retakes the lead. Peterson was able to set it up. A double hit on the Royals, and we're tied back up at 19. Halverson starts it off. Almost able to keep it alive was Triggs. But Schmidt with another kill. 20-19. Make it 20-20. Here's Kruger. 21-20. The Royals inching closer to a sweep of sets. The Spuds aren't making it easy this time. Halverson, Triggs, Salvovold, 22-20. Halverson, bumped by Triggs, Bogenreef, Haran far side, kept alive that time by Regan Schmidt. And a point to Moorhead, a double hit on Rogers. 22-21. Lund with the serve. Halverson could not be dug out by Peterson. 23-21. That was Chamura right at the net for the Royals. And with the Royals only 2 points away, 23-22, Spuds are only 1 point away from tying it. And Annie Horan will serve. Bump by Schmidt. Schmidt, you bet! Match point coming up for the Royals. And just recently, the Lumberjacks just took a 2-0 lead over the Sabres. Maurer the serve, over the line, 24-23. The Spuds on their last breath right now. Bogenreef will serve. 3 in the front court, 1 in the midcourt, 1 in the backcourt for Moorhead. Anya Schmidt starts it off for the win. We're tied at 24. Schmidt was going for the wombo combo and it didn't work. Spuds have life. They try again. 25-24, match point. Anya Schmidt with a little redemption there. Crowds on their feet here at Rogers High School. Serve from Chimura. Kept in the air by Peterson. Here's Triggs. Anya Schmidt, far side. And there it is. The dominance continues. The Rogers Royals on to the section finals. And for the Moorhead Spuds, another season ended just short. As the Royals once again advance to the section finals for the 3rd year in a row. Here at Spuds TV, we are unsure if we will not be broadcasting any more games until girls basketball and boys basketball starts, as well as girls hockey. But for now, it was a pleasure commentating girls volleyball this season. Rogers win this matchup between the Spuds 3-0 as they won set number 1 25-16, set number 2 25-19, and set number 3 26-24. A great season for these Spuds. Hopefully they can bounce back next season. I'm Thomas Fox. Thanks again for tuning in to girls volleyball on Spuds TV. And we at Spuds TV would like to wish you a good night.